In this episode, we're leaving the hustle of Osaka behind and hitting the road for a 3-day campervan trip through Kyoto Prefecture. First stop, Japan's largest freshwater lake, Lake Biwa, before venturing deep into the countryside. We'll explore charming, lesser-known towns, discover a hidden jazz cafe and a surprisingly good conveyor belt sushi spot, and take in some of the most stunning sights, from Shirahige Shrine rising from the water to the breathtaking Amanohashidate sandbar and the unique waterfront village of In. We're also sharing our experience of traveling Japan by campervan, where to park, how to find places to sleep, and what to expect on the road. It's raw, scenic, and full of unexpected moments, so let's go! Hello and welcome to a new episode from Japan. Today is the start of a new adventure here because we just rented a campervan and we are heading on a 3-day road trip not too far from Osaka, but we are going to visit some very beautiful and special locations, so stay tuned. I will give you a tour of the campervan once we reach the supermarket because we want to buy some groceries. We just finished with the grocery shopping and now I thought I should give you a quick tour of our camper because I don't know if when we will reach the camping or the place where we're sleeping tonight is gonna be light with all the traffic. We still have 2 more hours. Anyway, this is the camper, the home.
Yeah.
Low roof camper van with plenty of space, I mean, compared to what we've seen before. As you can see, I'm seated like this, so
You can sit
and if
there.
I sit down, it's super good, as you've seen before. We have these 2 sofas that will become actually 3 sofas.
Yeah.
It's like a living room. I mean, when the bed is not made, it seems that here can fit 8 persons in the back. When
And also we have here a table that is not installed yet, but it's a middle table here.
Yeah, but if you want to sleep here, I think 2 adults and 1 kid, not more.
Yeah.
But like this, super spacious. Below this one is a storage space with some kitchen utensils that we will use later. Here, something technical. We have a microwave here, more storage. Here, more storage.
And also we have a sink.
Oh, and we have a sink here.
Yeah, a sink. And you have a lot of lights that we're gonna see later.
Another compartment. A window, very nice.
Yeah, you have also shades for your privacy. You have shades here also. In the front, you have shades.
Yeah, I can sit here in the back where Alex drives and he doesn't know.
Like here, when you stay in the night. Privacy. You have a lot of plugs. You have the normal ones and also for 220 power here in the back.
Wow. Oh, and there USB.
Here, yeah, USB, lights everywhere. So it's a complete show here. It's nice.
After more than 2 hours, we are finally in the area of Lake Niwa. This is the largest freshwater lake in Japan and also one of the oldest lakes in the world. It took us a bit longer because we wanted to avoid the toll road and we took the longer route. We will try to spend the night somewhere around here. We are looking for a campsite, but unfortunately we planned this super spontaneously, so it's really hard to find a campsite. So as an advice, you need to plan this in advance and reserve the spot for your camper van or for your tent. We are now at Shirahige Shrine. This is a temple founded almost 2000 years ago and it's super famous because of its story gate in the water. water, which the legend says that it was built first on land and now it sank. And this temple is dedicated to the god of longevity. Actually, Shirahige, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, means white bird, so the symbol of longevity. As this is a Shinto shrine, we find here the torii gates that represent the crossing from the worldly to the divine. And these are the places of worship. And because the Shinto religion is so connected to the nature, even the trees in the forest surrounding the temple are considered sacred, and they were marked being wrapped with a rope. Usually I read that this rope is beige, but here they are using blue rope, and they actually think that in some of the trees deities can live. Plot twist, guys. We decided we will not sleep at a campsite, but instead we'll use the facilities of roadside parking. I'll show it to you soon, but since we won't be able to cook and to make a fire in the parking lot,
It's
it
not
would be weird.
recommended.
We decided to come for a sushi place.
Right.
And here we are. It's called Hama Sushi. We've never
This
had
new.
this before. Yeah, it's new for
Hama
us.
Sushi.
The sunset is super beautiful. The camper van is waiting for us. Ooh, let's go, let's eat.
Good vibes, good vibes.
Oh my god, I can't believe, but this is the cheapest sushi we've ever had, and we've had a few here in Japan. It looks really good. They also have this system here that, no, I do not recommend you use unless you speak Japanese. Alex?
No, it's not ordering.
Oh, okay. Oh, right on time. And of course, it's based on the conveyor belt, super fast. It looks good.
Yeah.
And almost every dish is 110 with tax, except for some more special ones that are 120, 150.
Yeah.
But usually it's 150 in bigger cities. So this is the advantage of getting out of the bigger cities. We arrived at our accommodation for tonight. Ta-da! Yep, it's only a parking spot, but it's not a regular parking spot. It's a roadside station, or as it's called here in Japan, Michi no Eki, which is a governmental parking spot designated for rest. So its purpose is not exactly for sleeping during the night, but you can do it legally, so no worries. You can do this if you are on a budget, or if you don't find any other accommodation. It's an option because they have bathrooms, a lot of bathrooms over there, which are free. They have a convenience store open for 24 hours, and usually during the day you'll also find restaurants or souvenir stores and other shops. And it is not isolated. Look, for example, this one. Over there, just across the street, is a mall with a market. Over there is a McDonald's. The sushi place where we've just been was 2 minutes away by car from us. In the meantime, while I'm speaking, Alex is making the bed. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Almost finished?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, he's moving super fast.
You can see behind me. So,
Wow,
yeah,
big bed.
yeah,
And it can be over here as well?
yeah.
Wow, even bigger.
Take a look. Yeah. Final touch. So we have this here.
Wow, but this is the longest bed we've ever had.
It's
Wow.
huge.
Actually, now looking at it, I think maybe even 3 short people could fit.
Yeah.
Wow. That
Good
is
job,
great. Good job, Alex. Yeah.
So much space.
Wow, thank you.
And come to show the light show.
Okay.
Come here. Are you ready?
Okay.
So we have this. We have this. So this
Wow.
and this, yes. We have this.
Oh.
And this is disco. You can touch. You see? You turn off. So you use as much as you want.
Wow.
So all of them, bang, 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 bang. And behind.
Wow. Super
It's
nice.
whole new disco here.
And it looks cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, it's Alex's favorite part of the day. The driver gets a drink. You deserve
I have a
it.
bar here. Made my own bar.
So nice.
Yeah, and actually this drink is very nice. It's very interesting.
They have so many flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy. It's time to sleep, and then
Thank you.
tomorrow is a new day.
Yay!
Good morning from our camper van. We slept unexpectedly good and we are super well rested. Ready for a new adventure today. We have a really nice location in plan, only 2.5 hours from here. Unfortunately, the weather looks like this. It's been raining for I think more than 4 hours. Whew, this doesn't ruin our mood, but we really hope that we will be able to explore. But since the weather is how it is, we will start slow, enjoy a breakfast, and relax a bit before hitting the road. We have here some yakisoba noodles, banana, matcha, and coffee. Some snacks from the convenience store, Lawson, which is right nearby. Actually, this is matcha bread with bean jam. Usually not my choice, but I realized I really enjoy eating matcha with red bean. If you're traveling from Lake Biwa to Amanohashidate, you need to take a short detour and come here on the avenue of meta sequoia trees. It's absolutely incredible, even now when it's raining. But I think at any time of the day, the year, no matter the weather, it's absolutely incredible. We haven't seen something like this before. Because it's raining and we are not in a hurry to reach our final destination, we stopped on the way in Kumagawa. This is a city popular because it is very well preserved and because it was on the mackerel route back in the days when they transported seafood, especially mackerel, from the Sea of Japan to Kyoto through this city. It should be popular, but apparently not today, maybe because of the weather people decided to not go out. We bought an umbrella and we decided this will not stop us from exploring, and it's also super peaceful.
You can say that today this city is ours. We have it for our own. You can look, nobody on the streets.
There's actually someone over
yeah?
there. Yeah.
Alex discovered an amazing coffee shop here in the city. There was no one inside. We came to have a coffee, and what we discovered when we arrived, oh my god, it's a jazz cafe, and they play music from a pickup. They roast their own coffee, and the atmosphere is just fits perfectly with the weather outside. It's raining. We can see some people passing, admire the rain, and just enjoy a quiet and peaceful time here.
We stopped here because it was on our way, not knowing what to expect, but honestly, this turned out to be such a beautiful place. It's so peaceful and it's surrounded by so much nature. All these hills with trees, everything is green, there's water all around us, so few tourists, just incredible. Honestly, if you are around, it definitely deserves a visit. The coffee shop was incredible, the coffee was delicious. The prices were super affordable, even though the location was premium with what it offered as an experience. It was a coffee 600 yen.
Yeah,
What can you say?
everything is absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
we feel like this could be a movie
Yeah, like a
scene.
movie set.
Movie set, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we love it. And now we are super lucky because it stopped raining, the sky starts to clear up, and we're ready for our next destination. After a long but beautiful ride, we are finally at Amanohashidate. I hope I pronounced it correctly. This name, oh my god, sorry for the wind.
It's a lot of wind.
This name actually means the bridge to heaven or the bridge in heaven, because when looked from above, from the top of the mountain here nearby, with your head between your legs, this looks like this sandbar that we're walking right now actually looks like it is in the sky.
In the sky. So if you stay like this and you walk like this,
Yes, exactly.
very
I
interesting
don't
position.
think I don't think we will be able to do it. Yeah, I don't know how they came up with that. Maybe there was a kid playing and yeah, anyway, so I'm not sure if we will be able to do that because I heard that it's a cable taking you up on the mountain and it might be closed.
But yeah,
But we are
it's nice.
enjoying this walk on the sandbar with all of these pines around us, and it's actually super windy because
Over there, because it's the
if you
the
will
sea.
look on the map, it's actually, as I said, the sandbar on the sea. So we have water there, and there's a lot of wind.
Wind there, here everything is calm, like in life, you know.
Not sure if this happens every day. Maybe it's
Maybe, I don't know,
more
but
windy
today it's super windy.
It seems people are mostly leaving and we are the only ones
Going.
But it's okay, at least we made it here. And we needed a little walk because we spent so much time in the car. It's not too cold though, I mean,
No.
with all this wind, and it's super beautiful, the view on the right side. Wow, it's so beautiful here and there's no wind. And I'm really surprised to see that apart from two more people, we are the only ones here. It's incredible. And actually, when I'm filming this video is the Golden Week here in Japan, which is a very
popular time for traveling because it's holiday. And I read that it would be super crowded, but I don't know where are all the people. Look how beautiful it is and so peaceful.
Yeah, and the water, look, is super
Yeah,
crystal
I
clear.
want to take a bath.
A little
I
bit
have
chilly,
my swimwear in the campervan.
but look, it's
Yes.
super clear, the water.
Not so cold. It seems that we made it right on time and we can still go up. Where? Oh my god. Okay, but we're lost. And we might be able to see the view from above. But we have only 45 minutes. Wow, we were so lucky because after walking all the way on the sandbar, I don't know exactly how long, I think 30-40 minutes, we made it right on time for almost the last lift up. We took the chair and we are up here to see the view. And Alex, you can watch between your legs. Okay, so you're not ready for this, but this is the view. Wow. Wow, so beautiful. So I think from May or from April to November, you can go up until 6 p.m. But maybe during other months it's even earlier. So now it's 5:30 and we were on time. And by 6 we need to go down. But I think this is the most beautiful moment of the day because the light is not too strong and it's sunset time. Alex is trying to see whether or not it looks like a bridge in the sky. It looks?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, he confirms. I will try.
You need to have a little imagination.
Okay.
So try
Let's
to
see.
imagine that half is earth and half is sky.
Oh, yes.
You can see, huh?
It's true. I can't believe we walked all the way because for us it seemed pretty easy. I mean, it was not a difficult effort, but now looking at it and thinking that we need to go back because we parked our car on the other way. Maybe there's like a public transportation that can take you there, but we will walk again. Good workout. And by the way, it seems that this is the perfect time to come here because there's no one. I mean, even us, when we looked online, it showed that it will close at 5, but turns out it closes at 6. So maybe all the people think it closes at 5 and they don't come, but we showed up. We decided if we went all the way from that side to this one, we should at least try. And here we are. And it's amazing, it's no one here. And I told you that when I researched, it said that it will be crowded. I even had doubts if we should come here or not because of so many tourists, but there's no one. Good morning, guys. Last night we were so tired. We actually went out and had some dinner, but we didn't film much because we just wanted to sleep. It was an amazing day. Unfortunately, today is the last day of our road trip. Later in the afternoon, we'll go back to Osaka to return the van. It's been amazing, but we still have something left to see and discover. It's gonna be a fisherman's village over water. It's called Inefunaya, so stay tuned for it. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you where we parked our car last night. It's another Michi no Eki. As I told you, these are governmental made parkings for long-time travelers, rest stops, and it's so full of camper vans and small cars in which people sleep in, and it was even more crowded last night. Some people have already left, but I'll turn the camera around so you can see how many camper vans. On this side there are bigger camper vans. I think the parking lots are a bit larger. Look at that. And on this side there are smaller cars, but you will be surprised that a lot of people sleep in those as well, like those ones. And what is super interesting for us is that there are no international tourists. There are local tourists, a lot of them. So for us, this makes a super authentic experience, and we also realize how common is this camper van thing. It's super immersive, super authentic, we love it, but we encourage you, if you're an international tourist watching this, to travel this way because it's super convenient. And by the way, I think I told you before, but these Michi no Eki usually come, of course, all the time with toilets, and some even have like 10, 20 toilets. And they have stores, restaurants. This one in the parking lot even has like a big mall. So it's super convenient. And if you want to shower, because not all camper vans are equipped with showers, you can do it in public baths or onsens for a small amount of money, like 700, 800 yen. We made it to Inn, and we are at a parking lot which is free. Again, it's called Michi no Eki on Google Maps, and this parking lot is super special because it has the most beautiful view over Funaya village that we will soon go visit. So we want to see how people live there and how are the streets, how is life over there. We're going to visit the village, but the view is incredible.
Right behind me is the famous Funaya village. It looks absolutely amazing. The water is so clear and we can see how people still live in the houses. On the first floor they have their boats parked, and I guess that is the main mean of transportation and probably the way they fish. Maybe they go with the boat, and they live on the second floor. So beautiful. And also another attraction here, if you're a tourist, you can go on a cruise with the boat. And I heard you can also feed some birds.
here in Funaya is also a sake brewery behind me. Unfortunately, they do not offer tours. I don't know if they did in the past or if they will do. It would have been a very good idea, and we were really interested in that. Anyway, the shop is still open. You can buy sake, and they're making it here. And the history behind this brewery is that it had the first female expert in sake brewing in Japan. Unfortunately, it's time to return the van. We have to say goodbye. It was such an incredible adventure here in Japan, and we promised ourselves we will do it again. We will return and we will rent a camper van for a longer period of time because it's just a great way to discover this incredible country. So we rented our camper van from Samurai Campers. They have all kinds of camper vans, smaller and bigger, and they have different locations, not only in Osaka, but they have locations in Tokyo. And you can search on their website. I will leave it in the description below in case you want to rent with them. And you will see all the locations, all the camper vans. They have super affordable costs, and the communication is great. You can even contact them on their social media on Instagram, and I will be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. In case you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to see other adventures from Japan. Thank you. Bye.